If you guys have been wondering where Moses has been, well, he's been hiding out. He's back. Junior's on the 500. It's crisp. Been doing a lot of jetting and tuning on this to get it right, and it's almost there. A little dusty out today. Holy dust storm. Woo! Watch out, he's gonna run you over. Sounds like the jetting's really crisp on this thing. He's got it running good. Just working on the vibration and stuff now. Wow. She sounds really good. Give him the checker flag, Moses. Checkered flag. That's a green flag. Moses, checkered flag. That's the wrong flag. Let it idle. Let it idle. Oh, smooth.
Hey. Whew. Whew. Once we get this thing dialed in, like at a track like Hemmons, the lap times are going to be ridiculous. Just ridiculous.
The uphills, yeah.
On a hilly track like
Southwood
Dilla or at the Wick, it's going to be, I mean, people underestimate these bikes, man. It's not just the power. Like, if you set them up correctly, they can be ran with the big bikes. Now, I'm not talking about on a supercross track or a hard pack track, but in the right elements.
So we've gone through all kinds of setup changes on this. What have you accomplished so far?
So here's what we did, guys. The build is done. Now it's coming down to rideability. So we've messed with the brakes endlessly.
How are the brakes now?
Still going with the suspension.
Are the brakes figured out yet?
Yeah, the front brakes are great.
They should be, because these are Honda Nissan calipers with a oversized rotor.
Right.
What was the problem?
Well, so yeah, we had a blown fork seal. It was leaking fork oil all there. That's why the pipe got all dirty. But
so the brand new fork seals we put in weren't put in properly, or they put the wrong wipers on, is what happened.
We're gonna get that resolved.
We're still working on the what else you set up?
Yeah. Additionally, the front end that we had solid mounted clamps off of 4-stroke. So what we did is we custom fabbed a stock Honda rubber mounted clamp on the top here, and it makes all the difference. And just like the rideability, because when you're winding it out, it'll just rip right out of your hands. And there's a reason why these came stock with rubber mounted bars.
Was that a lot better? No.
So yeah, it's night and day. Yeah, you see it going up the
hill? Sounded really crisp.
Just holding it wide open. And it doesn't even matter what gear it is. It was almost like coming around this corner. I was coming in here like this stock gear, and so I was coming in like second at pretty much a standstill. Just shift third and pop the clutch a little bit, and you're right in the meat. Like, it just revs. It's vicious power. And if you use it correctly, you're going to be gone.
I think it's faster than the Cax, but that's just me. You know, some people like the Cax is better. So these are Kenny's Ghetto Graphics. Christy's got a nice set made for it, but we didn't want to trash it, so we put on this old set of shrouds. We have an aluminum tank for this thing, but this is part of the setup procedures. We don't want to mess up the nice stuff we have for it. But the bike's a lot nicer than it actually looks. How do you like the Hoosier tires?
It's good. This set's a little worn out, but I think I got a Dunlop. I think that's an MX-11 on the front there. It's an MX-12, and it's for
sand.
For sand, and it's not the setup for stuff like this.
How's this Olin's PFP? That's a 2020 technology right there.
The shock's amazing. Once we get the suspension dialed in, I think we're going to be in really good shape.
So what else do you want to change on it? I recommended the lower pegs. We ordered these pegs they make two styles, a high and low. For some reason we got the highs on here. The lows will be about a ½ inch lower, and at your height it's going to help a lot. I know you don't seem to care too much about ergonomics, but trust me, you got these forks are mounted Are those in the forward position? Are these? He said he had a set of forward mount ones for it.
Yeah. So what you see there is the bar adapters are set in the forward position. They have like a 10 mil offset depending on if you go.
Do you like that better? Because they weren't forward before, were they?
Yeah.
Or were they?
They were forward before. The only way to get the bars further forward is to fab up a modern set of clamps or
you've
go
got
through the front of the clamps. And to be quite honest, this casting isn't meant to have a handlebar mount further up. It's not structurally sound like that.
What else do you think we should change on it?
We have to do real testing. So
On a track?
So I just signed up for Winchester on Saturday.
That's a terrible track to test ride on. It's all jumps and shit. You shouldn't even be bringing this in here with the forks like this. You should go to Southwick or a natural terrain track. I wouldn't recommend Winchester with a big. You're going to attempt to do a table of jump and you're going to wad yourself. You should go to a local natural terrain track. Go to Southwick Saturday. That's what I'm suggesting.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm 55 years old. You're 21. Been doing this since you're a twinkle in my eye, son. So, yeah, and I've been riding these since '86. So trust me, this is the best place to set this thing up, jetting and everything is Southwick. You get that long uphill start straight away, and the long uphills. That's where you want to be. You should go there Saturday.
The jetting is perfect.
Okay. All right. So, I'm telling you, the forks are way too far low in the clamp. You can see the former wear marks there pulled up, and we know the dampening in the forks is too stiff because it's 450, or excuse me, Cannondale dampening in there because they're set up for their NOS forks off of Cannondale. So we're gonna have to. Moses, what do you think of it?
Oh, it is a great bike. It sounds like thunder, and very soon I'll be on one of the bikes.
You're gonna send it? Hey, you think Junior's gonna win on this thing against the new bikes?
Oh, he will. He will. That's what we're praying for, and I know that he's gonna make it one of these days.
Amen. So why don't you bring it into Wizard right now and have him pull the forks up in the clamps.
Yeah.
Pull them up so there's 3/8 of an inch at the top of the forks, and then bring it back out. We'll do another just a little cornering test. All right. How's it the sag? Did you set the sag on it yet?
Yeah, sag's set, but probably reset after the fork adjustment.
Just do the fork one thing at a time. Do the fork adjustment first, and then we'll do the sag, please. All right.
Yeah.
I want to change one thing at a time. This is a total frame-up custom build. It's got all the best of the components, but like you said, we got to get it set up right. That whole shot, it suddenly bogged a little bit off the start.
Yeah, it's a hydraulic clutch, so the feel's not. I haven't done any test starts on this bike at all.
Good, because I'm going to beat you at the 500 shootout still then. God, I hope so.
The hydraulic clutch.
I'll never let you live it down. Hey, can I try it? I haven't ridden it yet. No, it's not dialed in, Bob. Oh, yeah, right. You told me to ride it, yeah. My God, is that the nicest sound of 500 you ever heard? Sounds good, don't it?
It sounds very, very good. You know, this bike is fantastic.
Let's go in and talk to Wizard, see if he can make it more fantastic.
Okay.
So how you been, Moses? Everybody's been asking, where's Moses? Where you been?
Yeah. Ken was sort of coughing, you know, so I had to leave him alone, you know.
What'd you say to Ken?
Oh, I said, hey, bye.
Yeah, you're like, I'm getting out of Dodge. Ken's sick. I'm out of here.
He called me back and said, Moses, I'm okay.
Hey, yeah, you thought I was a carrier or something. I just have bad allergies, bro. I don't have any. I don't have the COVID. Everybody's been asking, where's Moses been? I said, well, he's steering clear of us because we're all coughing. He got out of Dodge while the getting was good.
It's great to be back, though.
We miss you. Everybody loves you, Moses.
We miss you know, we miss the partying.
Yeah.
The partying, but one of these days, you know, the atmosphere is going to clear.
And we're going to have a big party.
To party, yeah.
Hey, with a frog as big as that frog, what do you got to do when you have a frog that big?
Oh, yeah, we started rearing a big frog.
It's huge.
And it's grown by now. It's 2 years old.
It's even bigger.
So, yeah, one of these days, we're going to slaughter it And then we all party.
Frog legs?
So guys, get ready, get ready, get ready. It's gonna be a big party.
Hey, I'm riding this back.
Yeah. It's good to
My
see
little
you,
BMX
guys.
bike.
You're great.
All right, I'll see you at the shop, Moses.
Yeah.
This is my favorite bike, man. My BMX bike. Here, hold this for a second. I want to show you guys. Watch me in the lens. Guys, this is my all-time favorite bicycle. My BMX bike. I feel like a little kid when I ride this thing. Man, this is the best cardio ever. This was Chris Canning's bike. Pro motocrosser Chris Canning. So he wanted to sell it. So I bought it from him like 5 years ago. I've been riding it ever since. I absolutely love this thing. It's a specialized BMX. I think it's the biggest one they make. I tried to get another one for Junior, but they don't make them this big anymore, as far as I could find. Thanks for watching, guys. Thank you. Back into the shop. Back for some more testing, tuning. Stay tuned, and God bless America.